Hello everyone, welcome to Haley Moon Tarot. This is your weekly relationship reading for Aries. So let's see, Aries, what energies are you dealing with? Okay, so we have new moon energy. Trust in all will be well. So it says to trust in all will be well. And I see someone thinking it through. We have some Virgo, Gemini energies. And we have a speak the world into being. So somebody wants to communicate. They want to make something happen. But it's going to take communication. Aries, Aries. Tell me about this trust in all will be well. Yeah. So this has to do with the star. Ooh, someone's letting go of something here. Releasing things that no longer serve. But this also has to do with something maybe didn't turn out as expected. Okay, it could be something that just wasn't meant to be. Yeah, it's often when people aren't in alignment. It could be values, whatever it may be. So let's have a look at thinking it through. We got some Aquarius, Gemini energy. Thinking it through, yeah, now some Libra energy. Interesting. This has to do with being fair, harmony and balance between two people. Yeah, you got someone who wants to talk, they want to communicate. This is a person all up in their feels. And it really could be anyone. It's often energies, but I'm just going to tell you what they are. It could be anyone's moon, rising, or Venus energies. Often even North Node. But this is an energy of someone who's all up in their feelings here. Someone wants to talk to you. They want to make this happen. Wow. So if you've had a situation that didn't turn out as expected, what you're expecting, what's coming in next is this. Interesting. Yep, look at it. There it is. It's right there, confirmation. Yeah, so someone here, this is a person who feels like there's hope. Now, this could be something, it has to do with a person. See, trust in all will be well. So there's this energy of kindness, compassion, and caring. So this is someone showing someone that they care. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's this person letting go of someone who's not right for them. Something that wasn't meant to be. But like I say, you've got some love coming in here. This person's letting you know they're emotionally available. Okay? So this is somebody who's probably going to communicate this if they haven't already. Yeah, it also has to do with someone who's single. Tell me about justice. Why is justice here? Yeah, I do see change, a chapter ending, a new chapter. Now, there could be married couples and single couples here. So it could be two different things going on. I definitely can see that. But I can see this energy of the star as a feeling of hope, that the feelings are mutual. So someone's feeling all up in their feels, feeling very hopeful. The feelings are mutual. But there is this Virgo energy here. And that's why I feel it's about something here that didn't turn out as expected, but it's what you're not expecting. There's some sort of change coming in. It has to do with being fair. It has to do with harmony and balance, but definitely single energy and committed. So just take it as it resonates for you. But it's all about being fair and harmony between two people. Yeah, so we have a whole new cycle. This is a cycle. Someone hears this is a romantic cycle. Someone is definitely wanting to talk and communicate here. They're hoping this goes in their favor. They're seeing things in a favorable light. So they're feeling a lot of hope. Wow. Yeah, you got someone here crushing longing. Somebody who, and I do think some of you, this could have to do with commitment too. If you have a situation with someone who maybe didn't come in right, or they weren't fair, wouldn't commit, and you've moved on. I do see this chapter, see closing a book on the past. But this has to do with someone who could be missing someone here. But this is also someone who longs for love. So it could also be a crush. So yeah, there's a few things going on. But what I'm liking the most is this is a new romantic experience, because it has to do with, this is someone feeling lucky, feeling positive, that the feelings are mutual. Tell me about the world. This is about change. There's change coming. All will be well. Yeah, we got the Chariot. So this is someone taking a look at his situation, but it's a person who's, They have a lot of self-control, self-confidence. See, some of you have a person who put on the brakes because they don't want to commit. They may be taking another look. Could be somebody wanting to come back around. But I'm going to be honest, I feel some of you have kind of moved on because I do see another person coming in. Yeah, I feel like, it's all about good luck and timing here. And it has to do with someone who has a lot of confidence and self-control. It's a person who's taking the lead. Yeah, a painful period in someone's life is over. To me, it looks like someone may have, it's often someone stabbing someone in the back, not following through. It just didn't turn out the way it was expected. But I feel like you've moved on from this situation regardless. Yeah, it's definitely an energy of single. But this painful period's over. Now, this could be someone who's got a divorce or ended a committed relationship. And now we got this energy of a crush. Yeah, it has to do with long-term stability. Yeah, this could actually go somewhere. This is someone seeing things in a very positive light. Now, this could be an energy of someone, single parent energy. There could be children involved or somebody who wants that. Very family-oriented. The King of Cups here with this energy. This is often a feeling of long-term stability. Someone who has someone's back, someone who's there for someone through thick and thin. So it's about partnering up. Yeah, this is an energy of someone showing interest. They're already emotionally invested. That's whether or not the feelings are mutual. Some of you have ended a painful period in your life, but if it's not you, it's this other person. Possible divorce or something here, but it's a person who's needing to think things through. Okay, it's a person thinking things through. Yeah, it's just something is finished, it's done. This is where the sun starts to shine, the whole new cycle, whole new chapter. Yeah, so I do see an ending, a divorce, the end of a relationship. But this is an energy of, often it's internal. It doesn't have to be external. This could be someone just going through this energy internally. But yeah, it looks like we have a situation that's finished. Yeah. There's definitely change coming, and it looks like positive change for the better. Someone's definitely interested. They're emotionally invested, I feel. They're hoping that you're as interested. They want to talk. This is somebody wanting to talk. See, trying something different, whether you're their type. But it's doing things differently. So it's a person taking a step back. See, taking a step back after a period of time. Looking at things differently. Someone here maybe who felt that you weren't their type. Maybe they feel like you are now. But to me, it's more like that little bit of a test. A test in the water, so to speak, to see if you're interested. So you're going to get there it is. Yeah, it's actually solid, reliable. It's someone who follows through. They build the foundation. See, some of you have got people who don't follow through. It's over. Yeah. It could be someone who just wasn't fair, or someone has entered a committed relationship. Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, so we have the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you may have this energy, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn in your chart. But this is an energy of someone, it's about feeling safe and feeling comfortable with someone. It's an energy of a person here who's releasing, letting something go. There was definitely disappointment. Somebody here was definitely disappointed, but then letting it go because it's over and now there's new. So this is a transition from an old situation that's now finished. Yeah, it has to do with whether, it could be someone who, I wouldn't be surprised if someone here felt that you weren't their type. And they now could be taking a step back. There could be someone coming back around. But I feel some of you have already moved on. Like I feel like some of you have moved on and there is new coming in. So, yeah, saying to trust your intuition. You already know the answers you're seeking. It's just telling you to be practical and sensible. And now if you are a masculine, by any chance, and you're dealing with the energy of the Queen of Pentacles, it's a person who's often patient and gracious, but it's a person who wants a partner. Okay, this is somebody who wants a partner. It's a person who would rather be single if someone isn't a partner. And that's what I feel. We have a person where there was definitely disappointment. Things didn't turn out as expected because it's ended. It's over. And now it has to do with this, someone trusting their intuition. Yeah, so somebody was possibly keeping something to themselves too, keeping it all in, not telling someone how they felt. So it may have ended because of this. But here's that moment of truth. See, this is someone here, that moment of truth. See, win-win. What have I got to lose? Yeah, well, you win some, you lose some. And that's what I kind of feel. And I do think this is a situation that's done. Someone didn't follow through, or they wouldn't commit. Whoever this person is, they are a committal type person. But they're coming in to start this, to lay the foundation. They're already... there's interest. They're already feeling emotionally invested in this situation, so they really want this. They see things in a very favorable light too. So yeah, and you may be seeing that as well. Yeah, tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, see, some of you have been waiting. I do think the ship has sailed with someone. See, it's all about expansion. Someone here has been waiting, but this is also someone who's, I feel, just looking elsewhere. But here comes that pentacle. Some of you might not see this coming, but yeah, if you've been waiting for someone to come in, I feel like they are going to come in. They're going to lay the foundation. Beautiful. Yeah, I do think some of you have definitely had disappointments, like things not turning out the way you wanted. I think you're just letting it go. It is what it is. It wasn't meant to be. Yeah, but if you have a person coming back around, they may be looking at this that way, where they felt that way at a particular time. So, yeah, it could go either way, but I really feel new. The Death card is here. Yeah, tell me about this Ace of Swords. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so we have, yeah, so this is somebody being a little sneaky. Some of you dealt with that sneaky person. It's often super insecure, but it's someone who often sneaks away. You see, there's the aha moment, someone sneaking away. Things not turning out as expected here. But it could also be somebody looking at you that way, where there's, you know, this is often trust issues, playing games, mind games, manipulation, whatever it may have been. But it has to do with loyalty and faith, the way someone conducts themselves. This actually goes here. Yeah, so I do think it's someone who is... you may have been dealing with someone. If you weren't aware, you may be aware now that they were actually in a committed relationship, because it's how they conduct themselves, somebody who's not faithful or loyal. So to be honest here, it just wasn't meant to be. It's probably for the best. Yeah, see, it's all about assessing a situation. It's all about sincerity. I feel like some of you had a person, maybe you had an agreement with someone and they didn't follow through. They didn't make any kind of commitment, or they just, like I say, it's often a person who lacks faith, or like I say, they just aren't faithful. And I do think it could be yourself in this energy assessing this, but it's all about someone coming in. Yep, someone new coming in. So you've got new, high vibrational, very positive. So whatever this is leaving it behind. It's finished. Yeah, every ending, there's always a new beginning coming at some point. This could be something that's been some time, but I feel with the Sun, everything is being exposed. What needs to be seen is being seen. So someone's assessing this. It's a person coming in sincere. I feel like you had a person who lacks sincerity. Like I feel sneaky game player kind of energy. Someone who thinks they're getting away with something, okay? They're not. It's going to be exposed. But I feel like this energy of yourself just, this is something that probably changed you forever. This beautiful change is coming. It's closing a book, a chapter in the past, closing the book on the past and moving forward. So really, really nice energy for you here, Aries. Really nice. I mean, you've got this person who's already emotionally invested, or they're interested regardless, but they're available. And they're going to let you know if you don't know. You might not see it coming, especially if this is all happening at once here, but I just see happiness and joy and a lot of clarity, and definitely an energy of speak the world into being. Somebody's going to make this happen by communicating. They're going to make it happen. So you have a person who's going to communicate. They're going to let you know they're open and available. Yeah. It's telling you here to trust your intuition. You already know that someone is sneaky. Okay, that somebody was being sneaky and up to something. I mean, it's often just insecurities. Could be because they felt you weren't their type, but it's someone who feels they've kind of gotten away with something here. Yeah. But this person here, see, this is the whole new cycle. This is someone very positive, high vibrational. They're going to communicate and let you know they're interested, or tell you that they have a crush. So somebody who definitely wants love, but to me it looks like a crush. Could be somebody who's been crushing on you for some time, decides to finally reveal it. But the interesting part is the Seven of Pentacles. This is about the interest in investing. See, trying something different, a little test, but look at that. This is somebody who's actually coming in right. It's all about being fair. It's all about harmony between two people. Some of you got someone here, they're just not right for you, and the person who is. And they really could literally be any sign. I definitely see very strong Leo. Yeah, it could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I feel, and I wouldn't be surprised, but and some Sagittarius. Yeah, there's some earth energy here too. But I feel that all this has to do with what you've been waiting for, what you've been wanting. It's a situation coming to fruition. But I feel what's coming to fruition is yourself moving on. It's about trying something different, someone different than your usual type. And what I think you're going to find out and learn from this is a new type. You have a new type. Because the Hierophant's about going through changes, structural changes, lifestyle changes. It has to do with those internal changes that you go through, where you now see things a little bit differently after a period of time about who's really your type. Yeah. Anybody can get along with anyone, okay? It all has to do with the harmony between two people. And I definitely see someone coming in right with harmony. This is a beautiful, I mean, I feel like this is something you've been wanting, hoping for. You're about to get some kind of wish fulfillment here. Yeah, it's a person wanting to date you. See, doing things in a more traditional manner. Somebody who follows society's rules a little bit, where you can feel safe. So it has to do with, this way you know what to expect. Because I feel like you were dealing with someone where you just never knew what to expect with this person. See, things not turning out as you'd hoped, as you had expected. But I also feel this is an energy. There could be someone here who maybe felt kind of sneaky. They may have snuck away because they felt you had too high a standards, whatever the situation may be. Yeah, it's likely different for everyone, but it's really not about you. It's about them. And I do see this person coming in to date you. And they do things in a traditional way, so you can feel safe with this person. Some of you probably were dealing with someone you never really felt safe with them because you never knew what to expect. Okay, that's what I feel. But you're going to let this go. It's about letting it all go and letting in this new. So yeah, someone here is definitely going to date. They're in your social circle possibly, or somewhere in your community. This is someone taking an opportunity that's presented. So there could be some kind of get together, or you're just out and about. But they're going to talk to you and say something where you know that they're available. I feel like that may have already happened. And now the next move is this person actually asking you out. Interesting. Yeah, it's going on a date. Three of Cups, joyful experience, going out. This is someone not keeping you a secret. This is not somebody, I feel like some of you had someone who was like that, trying to keep you a secret, never wanted to go out, never wanted to go on a date, anything like that. See, you're nobody's secret here. And that's what I like about this energy. But I definitely feel this energy of privacy too. Some of you, it's an energy of respecting someone's privacy. Love it. But this is a person who's going to talk to you right when the time's right. They're going to ask you out. Yeah. Could be someone, if you've been already had a date with this person, they could introduce you to their friends and their family. Probably friends first. It is dating. Yeah, it's something you've been wanting, you've been hoping for. I do feel it's coming to fruition. Take care, and we'll see you soon.